So, welcome to today's video, the autumn book challenge video. I figured I'd do like an autumn book challenge. So I've got like a massive, seeing as I got some new books. So we'll get into the first book. This book I'm still yet to read. It's actually a relatively quick read on pop art. Sort of talks about pop art, gives some illustrations and pictures like this. It's a good book. I like pick this up because I'm an art student. So next we have The Bernese Days by George Orwell. I love George Orwell. I love his books. I love his writing. I read Animal Farm 1984 and I read Keep the Aspidestral Flying, and I just love his writing, and my eyes will not stop watering today, so today is going to be sorry about all my eye running. Thank goodness I do have waterproof mascara on over the top of an unwaterproof one, so I shouldn't get too many problems, but thought I'd put that out there. Next we have The Kite Runner. Really want to read this one. It's exciting. It just talks about 1975 Afghanistan, and it's like a gripping read and very nice book. I saw Beauty Spectrum, what was Beauty Spectrum, Molly Thompson talk about this book in very old videos. I thought I'd read it. Then we move on to The Day the Music Died, Tony Granett. I really want to read this one. Like, I love music books, so I'm currently reading. At the start of the book challenge is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, The Beatles. Still need to read some more of it, like we're about halfway. I really love this one. Also, another must read. It's going to be Jane Austen. Been wanting to read this for ages. It's just about her life and that. Something else I'm really into is theatre, so I have this theatrical book. Need to read it because it talks about theatre. It's like a guide to theatrical stuff. Then this is one of the new books, is The Dawn Sill. I still do love Holly Webb and her writing. Like, she was what really got me into reading. I still do love her writing. I still do occasionally pick up her books, even though I'm not the target demographic anymore. So this next one is The Turning Point, a year that changed Charles Dickens in the world. I love Charles Dickens, he's one of my favourite authors. The book I first read of his was A Christmas Carol. Like, I do love this. I do love it. It's writing, and I read quite a bit. Like, it's quite a bit of Charles Dickens. Moving into this one. This is a Charles Dickens book, A Tale of Two Cities. I can't wait to read this. This is very relatable, just living life on a screen. And screens and social media, and this is, no one is talking about this, and it just talks about world through screens and things, and I can't wait to read this. This is very relevant to my life. A book I've read before, The Railway Children. I can't wait to read this again. I borrowed a copy and now I have my own copy, so I can't wait to read this. The hint is page 32 is the first day on the railway. And book I've been meaning to read for a while, it's been in every book challenge, is Great Expectations. I studied this in English GCSE when I was in year 12. So I'm so excited to properly read this book. And the angle has shifted. Then some more Holly Webb's The Kitten Next Door. I love Holly Webb's books. Her books is what got me into reading, and is why I am so into reading now, is because of her books. Like, I owe my love of reading to these books. And the next one is The Hideaway Deer. I can't wait to read this. I'm so excited to read all of these books. This one is the second one of Lemony Snicket. Still need to read this. Like, there's a note, dear readers, on the back. Like, I've read the first one, I'm now about to read the second one. Then we move into my next George Orwell, Coming Up for Air. Excited, because these also relate to what life was like in the time of writing his books. Another one, if you love The Great Gatsby, you might love this one. And that is Tender as the Night. I love The Great Gatsby. I'm excited to read this and read more of her books. Scott Fitzgerald. Charlie Chaplin. I like acting, so I picked this book up. It's biography of Charlie Chaplin. Then I've obviously got another one on Andy Warhol. I have two books. Andy Warhol and Pat Hackett. Pop Sim. Quite excited to read that one. Then two more. There's a couple more Hollywood books. And there's The Brave Kitten, and which I'm really excited to read both of these. Can't wait to read all of the books. Then this is my second Andy Warhol book. I've read this a bit, but not like properly. It was more just to get stuff for research. But I do like his work a lot. And then finally we just have the Animal Magic series. 3 books. There's Cat Magic, Dog Magic, Hamster Magic. I love them. Like, I can't wait to read them. So these are all the stack of books. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And hopefully what I read in the summer book challenge video will be up. As I am surrounded by... I'm now surrounded by all of these books. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Social medias will be linked down below. So, bye.